If you're thinking about buying the Grelife Air Cooler, hold on a second because I'm about to reveal some surprising facts you won't find in the product description. This 3-in-1 evaporative air cooler promises to keep you cool, humidified, and comfortable all summer long. But here's what surprised me. Despite its cool features, there are some serious drawbacks that make you reconsider that purchase. You might think it's an energy-efficient miracle machine, but the reality might leave you sweating. So if you want the truth about the Grelife Air Cooler, the good, the bad, and the unexpected, stay tuned. By the end, you'll know exactly if this is the right cooling solution for your home or office. Let's dive deep into what the Grelife Air Cooler offers first. At first glance, this compact, portable device looks promising with its 3-in-1 functionality: a fan, humidifier, and air cooler. It features 3 speeds, 3 cooling modes: normal, sleep, and natural, and even offers a 12-hour timer. It also boasts a built-in LED display, remote control, and child lock features that make it sound like a smart, family-friendly choice. Plus, it's designed with 360-degree swivel wheels and wide oscillation for easy portability and even airflow distribution. Sounds like a dream, right? But here's the catch. Despite a 3.3-star average rating on Amazon, many users report the cooling performance as underwhelming. The cooling effect mainly relies on evaporation, meaning it adds moisture to the air rather than blasting frigid cold. So if you're in a humid climate, this might feel more like a warm fan than a refreshing cooler. Grelife's 1.58-gallon water tank offers decent runtime without needing to refill constantly. But the question remains, how cool does it really get? Now, I know what you're thinking: humidifiers can be nice in dry air, but will the Grelife Air Cooler hold up as a summer lifesaver? To answer that, let's talk about performance in real-world use. Setting it up is straightforward, and the controls are intuitive enough. The remote control is a nice touch for convenience, especially if your hands are full of snacks, because who actually moves when the AC is on? However, the actual output falls short of expectations for those really hot days. The cold air mode is more like mildly cooler air, not a full blast of refreshment. Another issue popping up repeatedly is noise. It's labeled as mute, but many users say it's louder than a whisper. If you're hoping for a soundless experience for your bedroom or office, prepare for a hum that can be distracting, especially on sleep mode when you want peace and quiet. Also, the child lock works as advertised, but the fan blades can still cause some concern for very curious toddlers. Rehooking you here: if you love the idea of a portable air cooler but hate the annoyance of constant refilling and noisy fans, keep listening. I'll share some tips on who exactly should and shouldn't consider this cooler and how to get the best from it. If you live somewhere dry, like parts of the Southwest US, evaporative cooling technology can really work wonders. It raises humidity while dropping the temperature slightly, making the air feel fresher. But if you're in a humid place, such as Florida or the Gulf Coast, it could make the room feel clammy rather than cool, or might barely change the temperature at all. The Grelife Air Cooler is ideal for those dry climates only. Let me throw in some storytelling here. A friend of mine bought the Grelife Cooler hoping to skip a pricey AC repair. She was wowed at first by its sleek design and the convenient remote control. She even gave it a name, Breezy. But after a few days of 90-plus-degree heat, Breezy just couldn't keep up. It was like trying to cool off with a wet rag, helpful but hardly satisfying. I guess Breezy was more of a try-before-you-buy warning. Also, the timer functionality is a neat feature. You can set it for up to 12 hours, which comes in handy if you don't want the unit running all night. The LED display dims automatically after inactivity, nice for avoiding that blue glow in a dark room. But the price point is another consideration. For what you pay, some users find it lacks comparable cooling power found in similar devices or traditional portable air conditioners. Here's a joke to lighten things up. Why don't air conditioners ever feel anxious? Because they just chill out. but unfortunately, the Grelife isn't quite as chill as it claims. Now, despite some drawbacks, the Grelife Air Cooler's portability is a strong selling point. If you move between rooms or small spaces, those 360-degree wheels and compact size make it easy to tote around. It fits snugly into corners and doesn't hog your floor space, which is perfect if you're tight on room. And the adjustable fan blades with up-down settings allow better control over airflow direction than many basic fans. On safety, the child lock is appreciated, especially in families with pets or kids. The blades are a bit exposed, but the lock lessens risks from accidental touches on the control panel and prevents unintentional changes to the settings. That said, I wouldn't recommend leaving very young children unattended around it just yet. Another joke for you: what did the fan say to the air cooler? "You blow me away." Well, Grelife tries hard but doesn't fully blow anyone away in terms of power. Energy efficiency is one area where the cooler shines a bit. It consumes less electricity than traditional AC units, which can make it an economical choice for brief cooling bursts. However, if you need solid air conditioning for an extended period, this won't cut it. Keep this in mind: the three-sided honeycomb filters help trap dust and improve air quality slightly, but these filters will need regular cleaning or replacement to keep up performance. Neglecting filter maintenance can hamper airflow and cooling efficiency, so it adds more work than a regular fan. Let's get back to the question: who is the Grelife Air Cooler for? It's best suited for someone living in a dry climate, who needs occasional relief on hot days without the high cost or complexity of installing traditional air conditioning. It's perfect for a dorm room, small office, or bedroom where you want gentle, humidified cooling on the go. However, if you want powerful, cold air much like a traditional AC, or if you're in a humid area, this probably isn't the best match. Quick joke break: why did the air cooler break up with the heater? Because it was too cool for heated arguments. Unfortunately, the Grelife's cool factor isn't enough to win over all users. In terms of build quality, the plastic housing feels lightweight but not flimsy. Some users mention minor leakage issues if the water tank isn't seated perfectly, so that's something to watch out for at setup. The LED display is bright and clear, but can be a distraction in a dark room if you prefer no light. Fortunately, the dimming feature helps with that. To summarize the main problems: inconsistent cooling effectiveness, noise levels higher than expected, concerns over blade safety, and the fact that it may increase humidity too much in certain climates. On the flip side, portability, user-friendly controls, safety features, and energy efficiency are commendable perks. The best way to decide is to think about how you plan to use it. If you want a lightweight, easy-to-move device for moderate cooling on dry days, the Grelife Air Cooler could be a handy addition. But if you rely on a cooler that works like a mini air conditioner in all conditions, this one will likely disappoint. Before I wrap up, let me share a final insight. Sometimes the best cooling solution is a combination of products. Pairing the Grelife Air Cooler with a fan or a dehumidifier in humid climates could improve comfort. For people on a budget or renting apartments where window units are not an option, this is a practical, low-cost alternative. If you're ready to try the Grelife Air Cooler for yourself, check the description below for the best up-to-date price on Amazon. Remember, buying with confidence means knowing all these factors up front so you don't end up with a sweaty regret. And one last joke to send you off with a smile: why don't air coolers ever tell secrets? Because they're great at keeping things on the down low. Stay cool, stay smart, and thanks for watching.